Hey, my Yoga Onliners, this is Matt Cook from My Yoga Online's Awesomeness team, and we are here today with the beautiful yogini Ashley Turner, and we are here to just talk some yoga with her, so here we are.
Yay.
Thanks for joining us, Ashley.
You're welcome.
So, question number one, what is yoga to you?
Yoga is really about yoking, uniting with your own personal truth, with your true north. We're talking about here at Wanderlust, but also really connecting the individual self, the Atman, with the infinite, with the Brahman. So all these practices that plug us into this larger sense of self and this identity of being the source of love, the source of power, the source of wisdom in our own lives, and therefore connecting with each other, connecting with nature, and ultimately just connecting with the present moment, yoking, uniting with the present moment.
Right on, that's awesome. Number two, what was your first class like?
My first class, technically my first class was in Hawaii in like 1988. I was there with my whole family, and I saw that our hotel had a yoga class, and I didn't even know what it was, but I begged and pleaded and got my whole family to come down and went to this yoga class, which was super mellow, and I was like 12 at the time, so something in me was already called to that. Then my first sort of real yoga class was in Santa Monica at Brian Kess Power Yoga. I was training for the LA Marathon, and my dear friend and soul brother Govindas took me to Brian Kess Power Yoga, and that was it. It totally changed my life. That was 1996. So ever since then, I've been hooked.
Right on.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Number three, how do you create and stick to your own home practice?
My practice, my sadhana definitely shifts all the time. I'm definitely not doing an hour and a half of asana every day, as much as I'd love to say that I am. Sometimes it's hiking, sometimes it's some other form of exercise, running, sometimes it's just meditating, journaling, doing personal sadhana, mantra, and sometimes it's asana. Luckily, I live in Santa Monica, Venice, so there's so much juicy, amazing yoga. So I go to a lot of classes. I don't actually practice on my own that often, maybe little bits here and there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on. That's cool. Wonderful. Number four, what are the most profound ways in which being a yoga teacher has changed your life?
Yoga is my life. I'm so grateful. It's been such an incredible, really karma just to encounter it and then have it come forth and really be my life, my work, my community, all my friends. It's changed everything about my life. It keeps me centered, it keeps me grounded, it keeps me pursuing those things that are my highest priority: health, wellness, happiness, just building the tools that I can use practically day to day to keep bringing myself back into center and wholeness.
Right on. That's fantastic. And then the very last one, what is your ultimate goal in being a spiritual teacher to others? It's a pretty loaded question.
It is a big question, but I don't consider myself so much a spiritual teacher. I really consider myself a reflection, so a mirror to help people find all their answers within, to help people build the tools within themselves, to become self-reliant, to become empowered, to be confident, so they know that no matter what happens in their life, they can always turn to these different practices or turn to their community to be supported, to be nurtured and healed. So it's really just helping people find that core, that center, that empowerment within.
Right on. That's beautiful. Wonderful. Well, once again, my Yoga Onliners, this is Matt. We are with Ashley Turner at Wanderlust, Colorado 2013.
Yay.
Thanks so much, Ashley.
Thank you so much.
Bye.